Good morning to all of you and welcome to the session. This session is not the regular session. This session is all about how to learn words, how to enrich your word power. Usually what happens, a lot of students, whenever they come across a particular word, they try to refer the dictionary, use the dictionary. They find out they can easily locate the word. They locate the word, they see the meaning and close the dictionary. That is not the right approach. Today I'm going to tell how to learn the words, how to enrich your word power, and this is not the regular approach. One of the reasons could be it takes a lot of time, but this is very useful from the exam point of view. This is how you have to learn new words. And what is this? Whenever you come across a new word, for that particular new word, you have to create a word profile. Here you can see word profile. Now today's word is convict. Convict or convict. Convict is a verb form. Convict is the noun form. At the outset, you have come across a new word. Now you have to first think of the word profile. Then you may ask, so what is word profile? You have to start with the part of speech. Then you have to write the meaning. Part of speech is very important from the exam point of view. Then you have to have a look at the example. Word forms are very important. You have to learn the word forms of that particular word. You have to learn the word combinations, very important from the exam point of view. These two are very important. Quite often they ask questions in competitive exams, questions related to word forms and word combinations. Word usage, again, very important. Synonyms, as you all know, important. Antonyms. When you touch all these dimensions, it means you have created the word profile. Now let us go to the actual word. What is the word for today? Convict, the verb form. There is one example from yesterday's Hindu paper. Why not place convicts under house arrest? Asks Supreme Court. Here it has been used as a noun, and certain words the pronunciation changes. As a verb, it is different. As a noun, it is entirely different. As a verb, we have to say convict. As a noun, we have to say convict. Here, whenever you learn a word, again you have to know the context, with which context the word goes. Here it goes with the legal context. It also goes with crime. Now let us go to the profile. The word convict, part of speech, either a noun or a verb, meaning a person who is found guilty. The word guilty has two different meanings. One meaning goes with everyday English. It means when you make a mistake, you feel bad, then you use the word guilty. But in this context, as a legal term, guilty means a person who has committed crime. Example, he is a convict as a noun. He has been convicted of robbery. Convicted of what? Robbery. Here it has been used as a verb. Now word forms, very important from the exam point of view. As a verb, it's a regular verb. Convict, convicted, convicted. Convicting, convicting person, that's an adjective. Convicting regularly is not a good thing. Then it is a noun. All the word forms you have to know. You should also know how they are used. Word combinations, again very important from the exam point of view. Convicted person, convicted politician, convicted terrorist, convicted of, convicted for. When you learn a particular word, you should focus on the prepositions as well. You can use of or for. What are the synonyms? Guilty, punished, sentenced. Antonyms, innocent, acquitted, set free. Convicted means punished. It goes with guilty people. Opposite, innocent. Then we use the word punished, sentenced, acquitted, set free. Usage, he is a convict. He has been convicted. Convicting person. Convicting is something. The different forms you have to know. And when you learn a particular word, you have to learn the related words. What is the word over here? Convict. What are the related words? As I said, this goes with, it's a legal term. It goes with crime. And you have to think of words like case, trial, plaintiff. That's an important word. Plaintiff, a person who files a case. You file a case, you are called plaintiff. A lot of people don't know this particular word. Dependent. The other person depends. We use the word dependent. Then the court, the case goes to the court, and every time they listen, it is called a hearing. First hearing, second hearing, and finally, what happens? The judge thinks you are guilty or the other person is guilty. Let us say the other person is guilty. Then that person is convicted. And guilty, a person who has found to be guilty means he has committed crime. What is opposite? Innocent. Innocent has got two different meanings. One meaning goes with everyday English, where it means a person who doesn't know anything. It's a legal term over here. A person who has not committed crime. And a person is innocent, then the person is acquitted. Convict, opposite, acquit. And the final thing is called judgment, verdict. In this process, the whole thing is called a trial. You come across eyewitness, easy to understand, but this is an important word, alibi. Alibi means false witness, not real false witness. We use the word alibi. It goes with this context. So when you learn this way, what happens? You come across the different dimensions, you touch the different dimensions, and this awareness will help in the exam. A lot of students, and this takes a lot of time. If you ask me, sir, do we have to spend so much time? The answer, yes, it is better. Then you can answer questions related to vocabulary. As you all know, it's an important segment. Grammar, reading comprehension, vocabulary. Vocabulary, it's an ocean and a lot of words. Each word, these dimensions one has to learn. Only then we can say the person is good at English. Imagine you know only the meaning and the word. It is of no use in the exam, from the exam point of view. It doesn't help in any way. You have to know the part of speech, very important. Whenever you learn a particular word from the exam point of view, do remember to learn the part of speech. After that, you have to know the meaning, obviously. You have to know the examples to understand how the word has been used. Then you have to know the word forms, word combinations, word usage. Very important, higher level. Then you have to know the synonyms and the antonyms. After that, holistic approach, you have to know the related words. Then it is complete. It does take a lot of time. It is worth. So this is how you have to learn words or new words. Whenever you come across a new word, do remember this is the right approach. Thank you very much.